play golf. I'm not good at golf. I never got good. I never got a hole-in-one, but I did hit a guy, and that's way more satisfying. You're supposed to yell 4, but I was too busy mumbling. There ain't no way that's gonna hit him.
Okay, this next character I've been working on for a while is called the Gay Snake. It's the politically correct one because one time I messed up and I called myself fat around my mom, and my mom was like, "You're not fat, you're just fluffy." And she broke it down. She told me that there were 5 different levels of fatness. For real, she says there's big, there's healthy, there's husky, there's fluffy, and there's damn.
A drunk driver is very dangerous. Everybody knows that. But so is a drunk backseat driver if he's persuasive. Dude, make a left. Those are trees. Trust me.
And so I have this new phenomenon in my life where, like, late at night on the street, women will see me as a threat. That is funny. Yeah, that is silly. That is silly. It's kind of flattering in its own way, but at the same time, it's weird because, like, I'm still afraid of being kidnapped.
Every man in this room has a crazy woman story, you know? Like, every man in here is just like, oh, remember Christine? Christine was crazy. Christine was so crazy, remember? When I had my new girl, Christine comes like, where that bitch at? I was like, Christine, what's going on? I got my new girl, get out of here, Christine. Christine was crazy, right? Christine was crazy. Oh, memories. You know, and, you know, every dude in here has that story. And I was like, why don't women have crazy men stories? Like, why don't women have crazy men stories? I don't really hear them. And then I realized, I was like, oh, it's because if you got a crazy boyfriend, you gon' die.
You know when the flight crew's Southern, you're walking to your seat, really? We're already talking about the 4th of July? It's February? That's small talk you can't teach. You either got it or you don't.
Do you guys know that you turn into demons when you Are you aware of that? Is that a thing that you are conscious of? It scared me the first time it happened a lot. I did not see it because you're so sweet to us up until that moment. It's just like, oh, baby, and then it's just like, oh, and I'm like, whoa, where's Scott? What did you do with Scott? Ah!
I was getting ice cream. 9-year-old kid in front of me orders pistachio ice cream. I'm like, that's an adult flavored ice cream. What else you want, espresso? You're 9. If I was the cashier, I wouldn't even give it to him. I would have said pistachio. Let me see your divorce papers.
I get why people watch love stories. I get why you'd watch like a romantic comedy. Maybe that's your fantasy. You're like, someday that's gonna be me. I'm gonna fall in love. It's gonna be beautiful. And you wanna live through the characters. I get that. That's not my fantasy. You know what's my fantasy? I'm delivering pizza to a sorority. And they can't pay for it.
When I first got engaged, all my friends are like, oh my God, let me see your ring. Where's that bling? Can I see that diamond? And I don't understand why other ladies get a lady boner for someone else's jewelry. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm anti-diamond. I have a very simple wedding band. Because I saw this crazy documentary about these kids in West Africa who every day had to walk up a mountain and, just kidding, he's broke. Oh my God.
I've always found it strange that the penis, after doing anything it does, doesn't retract into the body. Like, fully just go away. Because it's kind of like, you're weak now. Go home.
The thing about college is when you're in college, it makes sense, but when you go back and visit college as a grown-up, it's crazy. Like, I realize at this point, I don't even know how to explain how college works without it sounding like I'm pitching a sadistic concept for a reality show. It's like, all right, here's what we do. We take human beings during the 4 years we're the most physically attractive and sexually able, and then we put them in an all-expenses-paid resort with no supervision and limitless booze, and then see if they can learn, huh?
If you're in a relationship with somebody and they say this to you, I can't live without you. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Break it up. I'm gonna find a way to get out of that relationship. Break it up. That sound like I can't leave you. You can't live without me, so I can't go. That sound like forensic files. You about to be on the news, boy.
The hardest part about being vegan is all of the apologizing. People ask me if I miss meat or dairy. I mean, I miss being liked.
My mom is a real Southern lady. She's one of these ladies who thinks that our generation, well, we got too many participation trophies and that's why we are the way we are, you know. Gay, that's what she pins that on. But weirdly, my mom is also one of these people who's like, oh, no. You cannot take that Robert E. Lee statue down from my college campus, no ma'am. And it's like, but Mom, like, those statues are history's greatest participation trophies, you know? Like, y'all lost, all right?